So the other day I was streaming and I did what the scientific community likes to call an oopsie poopsie. I have been working on this little side project for a while, since about closed beta. I've had the ideas since alpha. I thunk a thought in alpha. I was like, you know what, I might do it, I might not. But then closed beta came around and I was like, I'm gonna do this. So I started working on this little side project of mine. Let it slip in stream that, hey, this is what I'm working on. Didn't even mean to do it. I was just kind of talking about the cooking. I'm making a cookbook, y'all. Bless your heart. Now I'm making the unofficial, well, let me correct myself. We are making the unofficial Palian Cookbook. I've been immersed in the creation of the Unofficial Palian Cookbook for over the past few months. I've dived deep into the game and tried to find the right spices with real-life counterparts, pairing with meats with precision, which, by the way, it's very hard in this game to pair meats, except for like choppa. Like choppa is pork. That's what I think, because pork chop. And also, I've been trying to work on my plating for the visual allure of Palia's culinary delights. So far, it's been an awesome journey. I have had a lot of fun. However, we have gotten to a bump in the road. I was going to make IRL cooking videos of the Palia recipes and other gaming recipes. I wasn't just going to stop at Palia. I was going to make Skyrim sweet roll, things like that. But I was going to do this while I was making the Unofficial Palian Cookbook. The bump in the road was I don't have the setup I want to do to make the real life cooking videos. However, those will come in time, hopefully in the next month or two. I realized during this little snag, Palia at its core is a community simulation light MMO. So why not involve the vibrant Palia community in this culinary adventure? I engaged with my Discord community and asked them, hey, do you think you guys want to help? And that was an absolute game changer. I was bumble-butting my way in trying to make this cookbook. And when I asked that question, what took me a couple months literally took the Discord like 20 minutes. So I asked them, hey, first step, for the herbs in-game, what would the real-life counterpart be? Turns out there is a dedicated Discord server that does this. They were trying to pair real-life herbs to what is in Palia. We got sweet leaf, spice sprouts, heat root, dari cloves, the works. But this was extremely insightful. So the conclusion that we came to, because we are going to kind of keep to the lore here, is that in time, a bunch of plants evolved into one plant. For example, we can look at the spice sprout's anatomy. They came to the conclusion that spice sprout has a combination of things, various plants, including cinnamon, thyme, dillweed, mustard, peppercorn, ginger, cumin. You know what I want to say, but I'm not going to. That's what they've come to the conclusion, and it fits. It actually, if it fits, it sits. No, it makes sense, and it all kind of comes together. But I do want to give credit where credit is due. This information was given to me by a community member named Sunny. But Sunny got this from her friend, and I'm going to butcher this because it's just who I am as a person. I think it's Raikil Blackwing. I'm going to put the name on the screen, and you guys can pronounce it. I think it's Raikil Blackwing. She created these detailed images of where in the herbs, like the spice sprouts and everything, where the other spices are located. Now from this point, we sat down in the Discord and we're trying to figure out which meat goes where. Like we said, choppa, pork chop. That's a given. But we start kind of getting confused with Sernuk and Mujin. Sernuk, I feel, is a steak. Even though I know we have ormus. We have ormus, but I haven't seen an ormu steak. Usually when we're making steak in the game, we're using Sernuk, so I'm kind of going with that. Like it's more of a venison steak. The Mujin classification is honestly up in the air at this moment. We couldn't really, figure it out, but we know it's a very lean meat. We will also divide the cookbook into sections, just like you would in a normal cookbook. In the beginning, we'll obviously have the herbs and what you need to do to create the spices for the delicious dishes. But on top of that, we'll have main dishes, soups, and from there, we're going to have unofficial recipes. And those would be stuff that I've thought of or other people have thought of, like the Palian pizza or the calzone. We're also going to have a cocktail / drink area. We have a floatini and a chop and mudslide. All these recipes are being made by our community members. Like me, I took it upon myself to make pickled potatoes. One, I hate pickles. I absolutely hate pickles, but I love potatoes. I hate dill pickled chips, to be honest with you. I think they're disgusting. But I was like, I'm gonna do this. I want to try it. It's killing me. I need to know what it tastes like. So through trial and error, I managed to make a good pickled potato recipe, and I'm actually gonna put that in the description down below. You can just make it all you want. But what I can say about the pickled potatoes, it is the shit. I love it. It is so good. And once you pickle the potatoes, I air fry those. I just throw them in the air fryer, set that at 390 and cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. I toss and turn them every now and then. When I pull them out, I make like a loaded pickled Palian potato. That's a mouthful, I know, but so is the pickled potatoes. But here is the bit of the highlight. The cookbook, a labor of love backed by the volunteers and fellow food enthusiasts, will be available for download completely free. As a PDF, once it's done, it's going to be completely free for everybody. You just got to go into the Discord, go to the Palia Unofficial Cookbook section, and you'll be able to download it. But this is still currently a work in progress. Since this is a volunteer effort and no one's going to spend a dime on buying this cookbook, it's completely free PDF. This is going to be free. And also unofficial Palia cookbook. Unofficial means they didn't make it. The Singularity 6 had nothing to do with this. But since this is a volunteer effort, and this is more of an announcement video, if you're passionate about Palia's culinary world and would like to contribute to the cookbook or simply follow along as we bring these recipes to life, join our Discord community. We are currently looking for home chefs, or honestly, any chef. Personal chef, home chef, sushi chef, sous chef, chef, whatever your chocolatier, bartender who wants to make the cocktails. Anyone joining in will be a big plus. Even graphic designers, foodies of all kind. Honestly, if anyone wants to help, come on in. We would love to have you. And another reason why I want to do this is because there's not a lot of community features in the game. We're gonna be real. If you go to the community tab, nothing. There's nothing. And I feel like this will be an amazing opportunity to come together as the Palian community and make this cookbook together. I asked Google how long it would take to make a cookbook by myself, and it said cookbooks can take between 12 to 24 months to create from start to finish. Hopefully with the amount of people that we have working on it, and if you guys join in and come in and want to hang out and help make these recipes, my goal is to have it done within the next 6 months to a year. I want it done in 2024. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. We're gonna have recipes that are in the game. I would say canon recipes, but like recipes that aren't in the game, but like are at the same, like mead. We're gonna have a mead recipe. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm reaching out to everyone in this video. If you're watching and if you're interested in assisting in making a cookbook, please, by all means, come in the Discord and help out. Also, what recipes would you guys like to try? What recipe piques your fancy in Palia that you've been dying to try? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, what unofficial recipe would you like to see added to the cookbook? Like I said, I'm making a Palian pizza, the calzone. I've already made the recipe for the pickled potatoes. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys want to see? We're going to be discussing all this on today's live stream, and we're going to be streaming on Twitch right after this video goes live. If you're watching this video goes live January 6th at 12 to 1 p.m. whenever I decide to drop it. So if you watch this video and it's that day, go check out my stream. We might be live. Come in. Let's discuss the cookbook together. We're also doing plot tours right after this. So if you want to come in and show your plot, you're more than welcome. When you're down there typing away, be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, and turn on that notification bell so you know when this video will go up. Also, if you know the exact moment that this video is dropped, the very moment because I will annoy the shit out of you. Be sure to join the Discord. Everyone's amazing except for Brutal. Brutal is a dick, but I love him. And like I said, be sure to check out the Twitch channel. We're gonna be live. We go live like 2 times a week. There you're able to show off your plot and really be a part of the community as well. But that's today's video. Can't wait to drop this cookbook. It's gonna be completely free. The Unofficial Palian Cookbook, hopefully in 2024. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.